Greetings, Happy New Year. With this new year comes new opportunities and ample amount of time for improvement. And as my New Year's resolution, I have decided to be consistent and put continuous efforts while staying in the present moment. Welcome to this video. My name is Piyush Palsania. I am a mechatronics engineer as well as I am a man striving for self-mastery and success. And in this video, I will be sharing my first quarter improvement goals. And now we will see what are the improvement goals I have for this quarter. Welcome. This is FreePlane, an open source mind mapping software. I have divided this year into 4 quarters, starting from January, and this will end on December. My first quarter will consist of the month of January, February, and March. And I have divided my improvements into 2 parts, physical and mental. When it comes to my physical improvement, I will try to be consistent in doing my core calisthenic exercises. This will be just to build the habit of consistency and continuous effort. And these are the exercises which I will be doing. I will try to be consistent. Consistency is the key to improvement. First consistency and then continuous effort, and while being present in the moment, and also analyzing one's mistake. And as you can see, these are the regular push-up, diamond push-up, archer push-up, decline push-up, plank. This when one does plank, it strengthens the core, and once the core is strengthened, it helps in doing all other kinds of exercises. And when it comes to legs, I will do the very basic one, that is to skip and to run. And these are the exercises which will comprises of my calisthenics. There are a lot of exercises, but as I have said, but I will only try to build consistency right now. Then 50 punches left and 50 punches right. Boxing practice. I have a punching bag, and I will build a strength in my arms. And dry fruits. Dry fruits. These are great for the mind, for the body. Figs, almond, dates, etc. Protein-rich food. Of course, after doing all of these exercises, my muscles will be tired, they will break down, and they need protein in order to build up. So all of this will be my physical improvement, what I will focus on my physical improvement. And when it comes to my mental improvement, I will try to write my self-definition consistently every day. What is self-definition? These are lines, these are words which one remind oneself, and we know that we are neither the body, we are neither the thoughts, but we are actually what we think we are. And then also these I have not written affirmations as of now, but these are words which one listens, and words have great power. And I will try to listen to I will try to listen to affirmations. This would help me in changing my subconscious mind. We take a lot of decisions in our life which we do not know. Like suppose if I was to ask a person what is your favorite color, and if that person says red is my favorite color, or blue is my favorite color, or green is my favorite color, then one can ask this question, that why do you like this color? And all the parts of psychology and everything else comes here. Meditation, it is the key, that is to observe our thoughts and emotions without having any uh, without having any judgment in it. If there is a moment when one thinks and it causes anger to that person, then that 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 image, it makes that person emotionally reactive. And in order for that and a person needs to have self control in himself or herself. And therefore it is very important that a person does meditation, and this is what I will be doing. Next will be the part of habits building. Scientifically, it is said that it takes 21 days to build a habit and 90 days to build a lifestyle. But okay, and these are all of my main focus would be, not main, my focus would be the very first being discharging virtual source of emotional triggers. Now, what do I mean by virtual source of emotional triggers? Have you ever seen a movie or maybe a song and you feel something, but that something is not real because it is not happening to you? Let's say if a person is watching a movie and if he sees and if he or she, irrespective of the gender, if that person is going to see the character suffer, then that person, we as human beings have the ability to feel that thing. And all of this virtual source of emotional triggers, or maybe I could say it as drama, it should be discarded. It is not only a waste of time, but as well as it does not does any kind of benefit to a person. So these include things like songs, movies, games, novels, stories, etc. Etc. Source of entertainment. And one should also be very careful in making uh, the friends. We know that friends have a very important, friends are going to shape you in one way or the other. If one is going to hang out with losers, then that person will eventually have some kind of effect, and he would not, I would not say he would become a loser as well, but that is going to affect him a lot. And I just meant to say that company has a great effect on it, and one should hang out only with ambitious people who have desires to achieve greatness in their life, as well as to they are also putting the efforts. Next is the part of sexual urge, self-control, letting go of porn and masturbation. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, I'm an Indian and I would not speak anything ill of my country, and but something that I should not say that of my country, or it does not matter that whether I am an Indian. Uh, what I meant to say is that these sexual desires, these are fundamental, and this is the reason why the next generation is born. But it is sad that in today's world, due to the various social barriers, that a person, or maybe the circle of friends which a person hangs out with, or maybe and also the inbuilt fear that is to approach a woman and build relationship, build intimacy. In today's world, and in today's society, one watches movie in which either the hero or the heroine, they are getting intimate, they are getting, and that person watches that scene, these various scenes of kiss and etc. Keeping objects. So what I meant to say is that in rather than watching porn, one should go out, build relationship with women, and ask them out for a relationship and face the rejection. Of course, every person is different, and if a person does not accept you, that does not mean you have a problem. You could, if you are not attractive, if you are not handsome, if you are not smart. These are the things that makes a person valuable. Smart guy, handsome guy, rich, and so next would be the part of keeping objects in their place, that is to maintain order and cleanliness in the room, making my own bed after waking up. This is a good habit, that is to make one's own bed after waking up, drinking mild water after waking up. Everything starts with the stomach, and one digestive system is very important. If one does not take care of his digestion, then that person would have that person might become obese. If he eat if he or she eat if that person eat consistently and continuously. And one has to be careful. So how does drinking mild water helps? Well, it is going to clean the digestive system. It is going to act like a wash for the car. And next is to brush the teeth at night. Every night we are used to brushing our teeth during the time of day, but many of us does not brush the teeth during the course of night, during just before the sleeping. And this is what I will try to be consistent in doing. Then making healthy food habits, that is to let go of the tea. Tea is not good. I do not mean herbal teas or any other teas which are scientifically proven to enhance memory, brain activities, as well as improve digestion, cut calories, etc. etc. And building other healthy food habits, that is to eat food around 7 o'clock. Most of us and in many of the families, they had their dinner around 9:30, and then they go to sleep. Now how does this affect? Because if one is going to eat and then going to sleep, then it takes time to digest the food, and not all of us are used to walking after taking their meals. So it is good to take food around 7 o'clock. It takes around 2 to 3 hours to digest that food. One can also walk, and this is a good habit, that is to eat food early and to sleep early and then to wake up early. Being a morning person is a good thing. It is going to increase the productivity, and one would be able to do a lot of things. Morning is also the time when the mind is calm, when people are not wake up, and you have plenty of time to focus on your studies. And this is what my aim would be. I'm also a guy. I am also a guy who is making my preparation for GATES and ESC. ESA is Engineering Service Examination. I will be giving it from Mechanical Engineering branch. And when it comes to home gardening, kitchen gardening, well, self food self food dependency is great. We know that the population of the earth as a whole is increasing, but it is but the land is not increasing. Population is increasing and growing once, and we all of us have enough space in our house, maybe on the rooftop, or maybe in the balcony, to grow food, to grow crops, and in poly bag, in nursery bag, or maybe in pots, in earthen pots. There are, or maybe in other, like wheat and rice bags, etc. There are various uh, potters, planters, maybe planters, I should say. And I have grown, I have grown few of the vegetables, and I will share how to grow them on YouTube. And this will be my first quarter improvement goals. And next would be the part of career. I am a mechatronics engineer and I have interest in mechatronics and robotic systems. Uh, I have interest in machine learning, artificial intelligence, robotics, and this is what I plan to do. That is to have my profile ready. I am already a graduate. I have done my bachelor's in 2021, and this is what my focus would be to build my job profile for various job roles, maybe like robotic software engineer, hardware engineer, ROS operating robot operating system developer, or ROS developer, mechatronics engineer, computer vision engineer, deep learning, machine learning, data scientist, AI engineer. All of this comes in the part of artificial intelligence and data science, machine learning. All of these are either subparts of it, or they are related to it, or they are going to use artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a big field, and machine learning is a subset of it. And mainly in modern time, artificial intelligence generally implies machine learning, deep learning. And when it comes to the product development, that is when it comes to the part of designing, manufacturing, and engineering, I will try to build my profile in CAD/CAM as a CAD/CAM engineer. CAD/CAM stands for Computer Aided Designing and Computer Aided Manufacturing. There are various softwares which are available. And apart from that, I will also try to create my career profile on various companies and get an experience of applying there, giving an interview, and just to have a strong resume, just in case if I plan to work. Next comes the part of skill development. Uh, I plan to do hands-on machine learning with scikit-learn, Keras, and and TensorFlow. This is actually a very famous book by this guy. I'm not going to take his name because I might not pronounce it correctly. And I have this book. I have bought this book a few last year, and I will also share what I have learned on YouTube. And I will try to build the habit of reading every day. We know reading every day helps a person grow, and I will try to be consistent in reading this book, 3 pages every day. And then there are various uh, certifications like deep learning AI. This is, I think, the leader in the development of the artificial intelligence apart from OpenAI. And there are various companies which are developing artificial that are working on artificial intelligence, and it would be good for me to spend few times if I'm able to learn this and gain certifications in it, and then also make various projects and then upload it on GitHub. Well, all of this will be what I will be doing for this year, for this quarter, and I should show what I have did. Now let's suppose say if for the part of computer vision engineer, I have check out LinkedIn and and then gather the data about various tools, skills which one requires, in order to get a job as a computer vision engineer, like TensorFlow, PyTorch. These are various frameworks, tools which are used to build machine learning models. It already contains pre-built models, and one has to only provide the data, and then it will. This is what one will do when it comes to framework like TensorFlow, PyTorch, and this is the programming language like Python, C, C++, Python. etc. As you can see, and having the knowledge of all of this would get a person a job what he wants, where he wants, and this is it. Okay, I have not updated this completely. I will try to update it, and up, I might update it by the second quarter, and this will be it for this first quarter. And thank you for watching this video and join me in my journey of self mastery and success to become a better me, both in my mind and in the body. Share this with your friends and create your own journey. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.